welcome back to another Star Trek product review. I'm doing these little reviews every week, usually every Wednesday. This week it will be a small review of the 2011 book Star Trek Vault. This is actually part 2 of 3. Feel free to check the previous part if you didn't see it last week. I continue where I stopped in the first part, and it's Star Trek 4 The Voyage Home. Now this is a replica of a Japanese, I think, poster from 1986. So really nice art. Reproduction for those of you who would want to sell it on eBay as genuine. Yes, so it was a Japanese release poster. Now, Klingons, a Klingon family. They actually look quite good. They look almost like the real TV show Klingons. Yeah, this was an excerpt from a 2007 graphic novel. This is a matte painting used for Star Trek 4. Created by Chris Evans. I think that it's a different Chris Evans, not Captain America. And we are now in Star Trek 5 with some action figures. Congratulations, Marshmallow Dispenser. Okay, I personally would not want to buy this stuff, but it's kind of fun to see what kind of merchandise did they produce. And after a very short mention of Star Trek 6, which is one of my favorite Star Trek movies, we get now to Star Trek The Next Generation, 1987 till 1994, sorry. So Admiral McCoy from the pilot. The wonderful USS Enterprise D. A promotional picture with Gene Roddenberry and the actors from the first season. It's interesting that he appears to be the only one happy that he's there. And Mike Okuda. Working on his designs. Reach out and touch me. The Borg. Probably the most interesting Star Trek villains. Oh, Picard's Borg arm. I don't know like you, but I really like these kind of pictures. Sorry for a lack of a better term. And Whoopi Goldberg, and probably the most intelligent person on the planet, the actor Stephen Hawking, and now the animated version of the crew in Family Guy, from the times when Family Guy used to be actually funny. Lunchbox as usual. Okay, I actually would buy a lunchbox formed as a Worf's head. Now, look at all this stuff. Game Boy. Who remembers Game Boy? I suddenly feel very old. Oh, so Rick Berman was involved actually in creating all this stuff. Picture from the episode Pen Pals, I think was the name. When Data befriended the little alien girl. A model of the bridge. With some action figures. From Playmates. Funny, when people say Playmate, I kind of imagine something different than Star Trek action figures. More Klingons. And we move now to Star Trek The Next Generation movies. This is from Star Trek Generations, Captain Kirk and Captain Picard. Now, I personally don't really like the first movie they had together, Generations, but it had a very impressive destruction of the Enterprise sequence, which still looks fantastic today. Much better than the destruction of the Enterprise from Star Trek Beyond. Okay, storyboards. This is great. They should really release just book which would include all the storyboards they have from all the TV shows, and maybe things like all the matte paintings. I would definitely be interested in that. Again, I'm not sure like you, but I really like that stuff. It didn't really want to go back in. No. This is still Star Trek Generations, but this is the famous Borg Queen from Star Trek First Contact, what many people consider to be the best Star Trek Next Generation movie. And I think I agree. Wonderful picture of the Enterprise and the Borg cube. And what is this? This looks like Captain Picard's chair, I think. Okay, Captain's chair. Again, come on, Paramount, CBS, release some book which will contain only this kind of things. Reproduction. Okay, more storyboards. The new EV suit from Star Trek First Contact. Now this is the Baku village from Star Trek Insurrection. And a bit of the screenplay. Actually, this looks like a shooting script. Also, another great thing to have would be the original scripts, or at least reproductions of the scripts. Maybe even all the different versions of all episodes. I mean, I would definitely buy it. Pronunciation guide. Akhdar, Anish, Artim, Baku. It's funny that they have pronunciation guides. I thought that I'm the only person who needs it. And the probably worst movie, Star Trek Nemesis, at least in my opinion. Not a fan. And now Star Trek Deep Space Nine. But because this video is too long, that will be in the final part next week. So, hope you like this thing. If you like this kind of little reviews, feel free to watch any other review on my channel. Maybe like the video and maybe even subscribe. But definitely come back next week. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.